το σπίτι. Καλώς ήρθατε και σήμερα στην όμορφη μας παρέα. Την κουζίνα που δεν έχει ποτέ σύνορα και μη γελάς, Χριστό μου, καλή είναι η φωνή μου. Πριν ξεκινήσουμε, να πούμε ότι η εκπομπή συγχρηματοδοτείται από τα Ταμεία Αλληλεγγύης του Ευρωπαϊκού Ταμείου Ένταξης Υπηκών Τρίτων Χωρών και την Κυπριακή Δημοκρατία και εκτελείται από την εταιρεία G0 Practice συνεργασία πάντα με το ΡΙΚ. Με το ΡΙΚ.
Ξαφνιάστηκα τη προσθήκη, γιατί προηγουμένως μιλούσε μια χαρά άνετα. Αλλά δεν
και τώρα επανήλθαμε στη γρήπη, δεν πειράζει, θα περάσει.
Θα ξεκουραστεί σήμερα, αύριο θα είμαστε μια χαρά.
Μια χαρά θα είναι, μια χαρά. Λοιπόν, Χρήστο μου, ταξιδεύουμε και πάλι και φιλοξενούμε μάλλον και πάλι στην Ινδία. Την κυρία Kapoor. Good afternoon, Mrs. Alka.
Good afternoon.
Ο κύριος Sunil Kapoor. Good afternoon, Mrs. Sunil Kapoor.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for being with us today. And thank you for the lovely decoration and for the lovely things you have in store for us.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope we make something which is enjoyable to eat as well.
I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be. And we have to comment first of all on your lovely outfit. You look lovely.
Thank you. It's a very, very traditional dress to wear, the sari. It's actually one single fabric, 6 meters long, and you just wrap it around. Yes.
And do you wear it quite often in Cyprus as well? Or you
I try very much to wear it as often as possible.
On special occasions?
Yes, whenever I get the chance.
So what are we making today, Mrs. Alka?
We are making a murg shahi korma. Murg is the Hindi word for chicken, and shahi means of the kings. So apparently it's a recipe which has come down from the time of the kings. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Ωραία.
Right.
And of course we do something else. We have okra and we have something else later that the
As a surprise.
Yes.
Let's say it's a surprise.
And that is a rolling pin which women use for their husbands.
Yes, I have bigger if you want.
No, this is fine.
This is too small, isn't it?
The women in India are very powerful. It's not what they show on TV. They are really powerful and they have a lot of, they are strong.
Bravo.
Women are quite strong.
Yeah. Okay. Λοιπόν,
μπορούμε να αρχίσουμε σιγά σιγά, μπορούμε.
Ωραία. Λοιπόν, μαζί είπαμε με την κυρία Alka Kapoor.
Kapoor το επίθετο, Alka το μικρό.
Έτσι. Θα φτιάξουμε το κοτόπουλο. Δεν ξέρω, μιλάτε ελληνικά?
I don't understand Greek at all.
Μπράβο, αυτό είναι καλό.
Αλλά τα παντά σωστά όμως.
Αυτό είναι πολύ καλό. Ωραία. We put together the chicken that you said before, for the kings you said, for somebody.
Yes.
Just leave it over there, wait, don't worry. If I can say, the ingredients that you use here, it's all herbs and spices that the flavors are in our nose. It's fantastic.
It's absolutely true that you have to smell all these things to get the flavors from them.
I think that from India is one of, maybe it's the first country that they use so many spices.
Yes. Huh? In fact, if you see the spice routes, India was the supplier of spices to all of Europe in ancient times.
And you have this culture of the spice of the food actually that is different than the other countries. Yes.
I guess so, because when you look into the spices, there is a lot of history which says that these spices, the benefits of these spices and how they are good for the digestion or for different things. Like turmeric is supposed to be an anti-infection. So in the old times, if somebody cut themselves, they would apply turmeric poultice on it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You see?
Actually, here I would like to say
please, Mr. Kapoor.
that there is a little confusion among Western world. The spices and chili, these are two different things.
Yes.
In India, Indian food is more about spices, less about chili. So see, if you see on that plate, there are a number of spices there, and each has got a nutritional value and also a medicinal value. The chili we are using very little. So these spices, when they put in the food, of course they give you the sense of good being and are also good for your health. So depending upon what you are making, you put spices accordingly.
So it is a myth that Indian food are spicy. You would say
it is
not all food are spicy.
So
or
I would say Indian food is more about spicy, but depending upon the region. East coast of India or east and south, there are certain places where it is very hot. So they put chili. But mostly it's about spices. The spices come first and the chili depending upon the region where you are.
or in different homes.
Yes,
I'm
of
sure
course.
here also,
Of
like
course,
everybody
yes, of
makes
course.
it differently.
But the surprise is you have so many spices, and when I was in India, I was surprised about the small boxes that with many spices, many things, I was
Yes.
confused.
Yes.
I was confused. And small
Like-
shops with many spices.
Like this is our staple. These are the spices which we use on a daily basis. And then I have a lot of small boxes with lots of different things.
Yes.
I have everything which you have on your pictures.
You do.
In my home.
You see,
And
it's
we will use them.
amazing.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Blessing. Anyway, we have to start to cook. So
That
I
is
have
right.
to say on the ingredients first of all. So
Yes.
we have to see on the TV the ingredients, and then we start to cook. Okay.
Correct.
So να πάμε να δούμε τα υλικά που θα χρησιμοποιήσουμε για το κοτόπουλο του βασιλιά, αν το είπα καλά. Έτσι δεν είναι?
Έτσι είναι.
Λοιπόν, θα χρειαστούμε 1 κιλό κοτόπουλο περίπου χωρίς δέρμα και κομμένο σε 8 κομμάτια, σε κάποια μέτρια κομμάτια. Μισό φλιτζάνι γκί, το γκί το έχω βάλει ξεπίτητες εδώ, είναι βούτυρο αλλά clarified, είναι καθαρό βούτυρο. Έτσι, θα σας το εξηγήσω μετά, αν και το έχουμε ξαναεξηγήσει.
Έχουμε
τι είναι.
ξαναπεί,
Ένα κουταλάκι σπόρους αρτισάς, ένα φλιτζάνι λεπτοκομμένο κρεμμύδι, σοταρισμένο και να γίνει και πάστα, το έχουμε κάνει και θα σας το εξηγήσουμε σε λίγο. 2 κουταλιές της σούπας σκόνη από αμύγδαλο, almond powder, αυτό να είναι καβουρδισμένο και αλεσμένο. Είναι πάντως σκόνη σχεδόν. Μισό κουταλάκι turmeric, μισό κουταλάκι chili σκόνη. Για να δούμε μετά τα υπόλοιπα υλικά. Βλέπετε ότι τα υλικά είναι αρκετά σε θέματα αρωματικό και μπαχαρικό. Λοιπόν, 1-2 κουτάκια της σούπας καρά μασάλα, αλλά εδώ έχουμε φέρει τα υλικά τα οποία θα φτιάξουμε το καραμασάλα, κανέλα, γαρίφαλα, κόκκινη πιπεριά, μοσχοκάριδο, το μέις θα σας το πούμε σε λίγο τι είναι, μαύρο πιπέρι, αρτισά και κόλιανδρο σε σπόρους, ένα φλιτζάνι γιαούρτι, μία μεγάλη πρέσα σαφράν, 2 κουταλιές της σούπας κόλιανδρο ψιλοκομμένο, ένα κουτάλι της σούπας δυόσμο ψιλοκομμένο, αλάτι και 2 με 3 πράσινες καυτερές πιπεριές. Νομίζω, έχουμε και κάτι άλλο. Έχουμε και κάτι άλλο, για να δούμε. Για να φτιάξουμε μια πάστα από cashew nuts θα χρειαστούμε κάμια δεκαριά περίπου cashew nuts, 1 τέταρτο φλιτζανιού γάλα και 2 κουταλιές της σούπας γάλα καρύδας ή καρύδα, όπως μου έχει πει η φίλη μας εδώ σήμερα. Η καρύδα τριμμένη εννοώ. Και επίσης θα χρειαστούμε φρέσκα κρέμα γάλακτος τέλος πάντων και 2 κουταλιές της σούπας φύλλα κόλιανδρο, αυτό είναι για το γαρνίρισμα. Δηλαδή για το πάνω ψηλά. Λοιπόν, θα αρχίσουμε να το φτιάχνουμε σιγά σιγά. Βλέπετε ότι είναι αρκετά τα υλικά. Δεν είναι τίποτα το οποίο δεν το έχουμε ξανακάνει, αλλά κάποια πράγματα είμαι σίγουρος για κάποιους το ακούτε για πρώτη φορά. So, I think that we start, but we start with the onion.
Yes,
Εντάξει.
because we want fried onion paste.
Okay. Όπως σας είπα και προηγουμένως, I just explained them to people that I explained them that we have to make this onion, we fry them first, and then we pass through a blender, isn't it?
That's right.
To be paste.
Yes.
For what is?
This
It means,
is going to be part of the marinade for the chicken.
so you will need it to be
Quite smooth. Yes.
paste.
Yes.
Okay, I do this for you, and then.
In the meantime, we'll also soak the cashew nut and the desiccated coconut.
Bravo.
Can
So
give me
you need a small
pan?
bowl.
Yes.
Okay, I will bring one small bowl. Very nice. So, εδώ θα βάλουμε να φουσκώσουν τα cashew nuts με το γάλα. Είναι αυτό που σας είπα προηγουμένως. Τι θα
Just
κάνουμε.
take a few cashew nuts, like 8 or 10.
Yes.
It makes the gravy quite creamy.
Okay. And this is we also pass through
In the blender, yes.
Okay.
And about 2 spoons of desiccated coconut.
Μάλιστα. Coconut
Half a cup of-
τριμμένο.
Yeah, and a little
Και
bit of
λίγο
milk,
γάλα.
just enough to soak.
Αυτά τώρα θα αναμειχθούν έτσι ωραία. If you want a spoon, please.
So,
Εντάξει, και θα τα αφήσουμε εκεί. We leave it on the side
yes,
and
we
we
need
use it later.
We use it later.
Actually, at the end or not? At the end of the food?
Once the chicken is cooked, then we add it.
Μπράβο. Okay. Λοιπόν, τα αφήνουμε εκεί, τελείωσε. Και τώρα now we have to, I think that we start to prepare the meat, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. You want to tell me to make for you, or you want to do it?
I want you to make it for me.
And for me, please. Okay, I will take this side.
Come in.
Okay, so let's. Shall I start with the
chicken? Yes.
Okay, I got just put my gloves because I use many things today, and I want to put my gloves. So we cut the chicken in medium size.
Yes.
It depends, isn't it? Or sometimes we put it.
If you're using chicken with the bone, then
Yes.
you would make bigger pieces and
Yes.
cook more like for a longer period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And,
But now I think that is okay. And we
Yes.
cut it like these pieces or in cubes, for example. Like
well,
this.
I would cut it into cubes. Yes.
Like this?
Yes.
Cubes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I will cut it. It's easy to cut
So
it.
who does the
Let-
cooking at home? Mrs. Alka or Mr. Sunil? Who does the cooking?
Sunil works horribly long hours.
So she is the one who's cooking at home.
So Mrs. Sunil, what exactly do you do in Cyprus?
I'm working for a ship management company. So in 2007, we came to Cyprus. In fact, I was working before coming
Do
here
you have a
in
good,
Hong
strong
Kong
blender,
for almost
or-
11 years. And
See,
Your
it
blender,
was just
is
by
it
a
strong?
coincidence.
for what?
But you found yourself.
Yeah, we had
Because
to
we
come
want
to
to make
Cyprus to
the-
open a branch
No?
office. We were taking over a
No.
shipping company.
Okay.
And then I was sent
Okay.
here. So I took over this company, started the office
So
slowly and steadily. So almost 8 years
Take
in
another
Cyprus.
spoon as well.
I did not
Slightly
even know
bigger.
Cyprus before coming, except for Mr. Great Archbishop Bakarios. He was a very famous man in India. So when we were growing up, we knew about him and
Yes,
his
so
knowledge
Sunil
line
is
with
Cyprus
media.
do is we
with
India.
Bakarios.
Make the map.
That was the only thing, yes. And I had never come to Cyprus before.
And how do you find life in Cyprus? How is life treating you here?
So first time when I came, of course, from Hong Kong and Cyprus, there is a totally different type of places, you know. So it took us time. But now we have got used to the Cyprus and we have started liking this place and it's becoming part of us. We have bought a house. We have this office now, which is running about 30 ships, 10 different nationalities. So it's a challenge, but we like to work here, very peaceful, quiet. So it's good to be here in Cyprus.
Oh, thank you very much. So a multinational company in a multinational country.
Yes,
That's really nice.
So I've been driving on the same side of the road in India and Hong Kong and Cyprus. So that was the one thing which I found it very, very
Very
good.
fascinating.
Yeah, very fascinating. And most of the people, they speak English. So that
So
is
it's-
also
you felt at
very
home.
advantageous
Yes.
for a company like us, which is doing a shipping business,
Yes.
to have speak fluent English. So we have a lot of, almost 50% of our people are from Cypriot, and they speak English, and it is very easy to communicate with the world.
Very nice, very good. So we go back to cooking now. I'm going to come back to you, Mrs. Sunil. Έλα, άρχισε το
Yes.
mixer σου, το blender σου, Χρήστο.
So, shall I
We're
do
making a
this?
paste, yes.
Ωραία. Έχουμε βάλει το κρεμμύδι μέσα για να το κάνουμε πάστα και το δουλεύουμε.
Maybe if you add a little bit of yogurt, it would be a lot easier.
Ah, okay.
Yeah?
Why not?
Because we're going to use the yogurt for the
Άρα βάζουμε
marinade.
και λίγο γιαούρτι μέσα για να το κάνουμε λίγο πιο, έτσι να δουλευτεί πιο ωραία και να γίνει μια πιο ομοιόμορφη πάστα. Agree. Ωραία, έτσι και αλλιώς θα χρησιμοποιήσουμε. So,
Yeah.
Misaka.
Just everything goes into the chicken.
λοιπόν, what are we going
I'm
to
going
put
to
in?
use some of my spices.
Okay.
the turmeric.
This is fantastic, and I want to
Yes,
show
sure.
this because here you have this, if I can say,
Yes, all
box.
yours. Yes, it is a box.
It's a silver box anyway, with the spices in. Βλέπετε, τα έχει όλα. Κυριακά, είναι πάρα πολύ ωραία. Πάρα πολύ ωραία. And tell me, actually, what spices? Is this spices that you use?
On a regular basis.
Yes.
Yes.
If you want something else, okay, you have somewhere else.
Yes.
But this is
My everyday box.
Okay, fantastic. And you have here turmeric.
Yes.
This is
Chili
chili.
powder.
This
That is mango, dried mango powder.
A mango powder, you use it, huh? Okay, mango powder.
Cumin.
Cumin seeds αρτισά δηλαδή.
Yes. Coriander seed powder.
Coriander seed, κόλιανδρο αλεσμένο.
This is the garam masala.
Garam masala, the mixture that we have over there, we have to explain.
Yes.
And this is?
Asafoetida.
This is a fantastic, what kind of flavor?
Yes. I think it's only used in India.
Oh
Nobody.
my God.
Yes.
Δεν μπορώ να σας πω με τίποτα. Δεν μπορώ να σας πω. So, let's start, please.
So we put in the
turmeric.
And a touch of chilies.
Why?
Not too much. I don't like making my food very hot.
Very
I like
nice.
to make food which everybody can enjoy.
Okay.
And we'll put in the paste.
The paste?
Absolutely.
Nice.
And
Fine.
a little bit of yogurt, more than what you have in the
Please.
paste. I'll use this first, and then you can use the same spoon.
Okay. We put all?
Yes.
Λοιπόν, βάζουμε όλη την πάστα του κρεμμυδιού μέσα. Έτσι αλλιώς έχουμε βάλει και λίγο γιαούρτι. Ωραία. It smells nice also. The flavor is fantastic.
Yes.
And then?
We'll put in the salt and the saffron.
And the saffron. Λοιπόν, some salt.
This is 1 gram, yes?
Yes. Bravo.
I'm just going to use all of it.
It's a little bit expensive, this, but it's,
Yes.
it's nice. So,
It's
can I
very
put some
hot.
salt?
When you eat saffron, it gives heat in the body.
Yes.
So it's good in the winters.
Okay. I will not use, I don't use too much salt.
Yes,
It
that's
depends.
all right.
Okay.
You can always add more salt afterwards. You can't take away.
Of course.
And a spoonful of the
Please.
almond powder.
Please. Λοιπόν, almond powder,
That should be enough.
enough. Βλέπετε ότι τη συνταγή την κάνουμε έτσι στα μέτρα μας τώρα, έτσι, όπως πάντα άλλωστε. Και this is actually the marinade. You marinate the
Yes.
chicken. How long you keep it there like
Well,
this?
I would normally marinate it the night before.
Μάλιστα.
Yeah.
So, night before, do it this. Κάντε το αυτό, γιατί έτσι κι αλλιώς.
And my mother would say that you need to mix it up with the hands
Yes.
because when you mix it with the hands, the flavors change. I don't know why. I don't like doing it.
Change or are better?
They become, I think the chicken absorbs it better when you massage the meat, the spices into the chicken.
I agree.
Yeah, I just don't like touching it.
Okay.
So we leave it tonight and we come back tomorrow to finish the dish.
Yes,
Yes.
you think?
Ναι, ναι, ναι.
Okay. Αγαπητοί μου φίλοι, θα κλείσουμε εδώ. Γιατί
Και επιστρέφουμε αύριο.
επιστρέψουμε
The
αύριο.
good thing is that the husband and children, they can't come back and say, can you make some shahi murg korma tonight? We tell them, no, we'll get it tomorrow.
Yes.
Ah, bravo, that's it. So, let's say that this is we did from a day before. So,
Correct.
what are we going to do now?
We just heat up some butter.
Some butter. Okay. But the heat is not too, is already hot, and I don't want to
So if you
burn
don't
it.
want to burn the butter, just put a little bit of olive oil first.
Olive oil.
That will stop your butter from burning.
Okay.
Enough.
Actually, you use ghee.
Yes,
Isn't
use
it?
ghee. Yes.
But,
You can get ghee in Alpha Mega. They have a brand called Rodami.
yes.
I think it's a Greek brand and very good ghee it is.
Okay. Ωραία.
So you just put in a little pinch of
Cumin. To fry it and give taste, more
Yes.
taste, yes.
just let the cumin start crackling and then you can put in the chicken. I'm going to put garam masala, which I already have in my box because we are
Okay.
not going to make fresh garam masala. but-
Okay. And we discuss, actually,
Yes.
we explained so many times about garam masala, but we have to explain one more time
Yeah.
when we put the chicken in.
Yes, we can talk then.
Okay. So, let's put the chicken now.
Yes.
Can I help you?
Sure.
Please. Λοιπόν, βάζουμε το κοτόπουλο. All the chicken.
All the chicken.
And also this paste, this
All the
marinade.
paste, yes.
All the mixture.
It's actually quite a simple recipe to do once you have all the ingredients in place.
So, I put it, I think, everything.
Yes. And we'll also put in the chopped mint
Meat and coriander.
coriander.
Okay. Now, I think that we leave it this for a few minutes, isn't it?
Yes.
Just to fry it?
Yes, fry it, and you know, the chicken will become quite glossy. And then we just add water and then leave it to cook
For how long?
till the chicken is done.
It depends on the chicken, but this chicken, it's
I think it should take about 25 minutes of cooking
maximum.
time.
Okay. So, the next step actually is that we wait for the chicken to be
I
brown.
would add the mint and coriander now as well.
Now.
Yes. And then we would add some fresh coriander just before serving.
Okay, this is for decoration,
For
especially.
decoration, yes.
And you put
But
also
this
mint?
is for the cooking. I've already put. See?
You already put.
Yeah.
So, I will cut some and then we go for a,
Short video, perhaps.
I think we have video, yes. And then we come back when the chicken is going to be almost ready to continue the food. Okay? So, you cut this like this.
Yes.
Is enough?
It's all right. Once it cooks, it'll disappear into the gravy.
Okay. Λοιπόν, βάζουμε εδώ, we put the coriander and mint. We put it all, and actually we continue
Yeah.
the frying. Okay?
Yeah.
Λοιπόν, Αντριανή.
Πάμε σε ένα μικρό φιλμάκι τότε και επιστρέφουμε σε πολύ λίγο.
चलाओ ना नैनों से बाण रे, जान ले लो ना जान रे, जान ले लो ना जान रे। चलाओ ना नैनों से बाण रे, चलाओ ना नैनों से बाण रे, जान ले लो ना जान रे, जान ले लो ना जान रे। कहीं निकल न जाए, कहीं निकल न जाए, कहीं निकल न जाए, कहीं निकल न जाए हमरी बॉडी से, हमरी बॉडी से, हमरी बॉडी से प्राण रे, हमरी बॉडी से प्राण रे। शामिल ना हो, शामिल ना हो, शामिल ना हो, शामिल ना हो। हमरा भूतों में, हमरा भूतों में, हमरा भूतों में नाम रे, हमरा भूतों में नाम रे। चलाओ ना नैनों से बाण रे, जान ले लो ना जान रे।
मारे गुलाटी है मोरा जिया, मोरी कलाई न मोड़ पिया। मारे गुलाटी है मोरा जिया, मोरी कलाई न मोड़ पिया।
तोरी कलाई न छोड़ेंगे हम, तोरे बिन हम अधूरे हैं राम कसम। कहीं निकल न जाए, कहीं निकल न जाए, कहीं निकल न जाए, कहीं निकल न जाए हमरी बॉडी से, हमरी बॉडी से, हमरी बॉडी से प्राण रे, हमरी बॉडी से प्राण रे। शामिल ना हो, शामिल ना हो, शामिल ना हो, शामिल ना हो। हमरा भूतों में, हमरा भूतों में, हमरा भूतों में नाम रे, हमरा भूतों में नाम रे। चलाओ ना नैनों से बाण रे, जान ले लो ना जान रे, जान ले लो ना जान रे, जान ले लो ना जान रे।
We are back on air.
Και επιστρέψαμε λοιπόν, Χρήστο μου.
Και επιστρέψαμε λοιπόν, Ανδριανή μου.
Μάλιστα, να μιλάς τώρα εσύ. Μίλα τώρα εσύ, μίλα.
Λοιπόν, θα μιλάω, γιατί το πέρασα και εγώ κάτι καταλαβαίνω απόλυτα, γι' αυτό ψύχρεμα μόνο.
Ωραία, έγινε.
We have problem with your voice and, you know, she can't speak too much.
So, Χρήστο, do the talking now.
Okay.
I will just smile and look pretty.
So, I think, Ms. Akaudi, that this chicken is ready, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we keep
By
it just for a little bit more, just for the sauce to be more thick.
Thick, yes.
Okay. And at the end, I think that we have to blend the cashew nuts. Okay,
Yes.
I do it now.
Yeah.
Before we start for something else, we blend the cashew nuts with the coconut and the milk. Okay. And you put it in.
Yes, you mix it in, and you just put a little bit of cream to drizzle on the top, and the coriander and the. You wanted me to put this in cold water to open it up.
Sure. And that's, of course, you need a little time to be open. Doesn't matter, don't worry, we do it. We do it. Okay. Ωραία. So, this is ready,
Yes.
Mrs.
So,
Serka.
we add this when the chicken is
It's
completely ready.
So.
Otherwise, it makes the gravy touch,
Yes.
get burnt.
So, the next step,
Yes.
the
is to
next
do
thing that
the-
we do, it's
the okra.
Okra, okay. We have,
Hot pan.
of course, a hot pan, but αλλά θέλω να δούμε τα υλικά πρώτα που θα χρησιμοποιήσουμε για την μπάμια. Έτσι, έναν ωραίο μεζράκι, εγώ θα το έλεγα, πάρα πολύ όμορφο. Γι' αυτό πάμε να δούμε τα υλικά που θα χρησιμοποιήσουμε για την μπάμια. Είναι γρήγορο φαγητό, εύκολο και θα το δείτε. Λοιπόν, για να δούμε τα υλικά θα χρειαστούμε μπάμιες όπως βλέπετε. Μισό περίπου κιλό μπάμιες, εντάξει κάνουμε λίγη ποσότητα πάλι. 2 κουταλιές σούπας γκί βούτυρο, ένα κουταλάκι πιπερόνι ζατριμμένη, ένα μέτριο κρεμμύδι λεπτοκομμένο, αλάτι, ένα κουταλάκι σπόρους αρτισάς πάλι, μισό κουταλάκι τσούμερι και μισό κουταλάκι κόκκινο καυτερό πιπέρι. Έτσι, μισό κουταλάκι.
Right.
Πολύ μισό.
Traditionally, we would make okra in mustard oil.
In mustard oil.
Yes.
But we don't have mustard
No,
oil.
we-
So we use ghee,
You can
butter,
use ghee or butter.
or
right.
mix with olive oil.
No, you can use. I've started using a lot of olive oil in my cooking at home, trying to cut
So
down on
we
the
change
ghee.
India. We change India
Absolutely.
with olive oil.
Yes. I am
Okay.
learning to be
Of course,
a
it's
little
good.
more healthy.
It is.
You know, in India, the olive oil is so expensive. When we
Yes.
were growing up, they were using olive oil to massage.
Yeah?
We could never think of eating it, you know.
Because they don't used to you.
And it's very
For sure.
expensive. We don't grow olives
olive oil.
in India.
Okay.
And the
Λοιπόν,
onions?
Onions, sorry. The onions, do you want it now
Yes.
chopped or sliced?
Slices is
It's
fine.
better.
And half an onion for so much okra is enough.
Λοιπόν, κόβουμε το κρεμμύδι μας σε λεπτές φετσούλες.
Yes.
Please.
And in one corner, I'm going just to add a little bit of cumin
Μπράβο.
because we don't want the cumin to burn.
And give also taste. Excuse
Yes.
me for a moment. Bravo.
And we are going to add a touch of this magic spice.
You see, this is the, if I can say, secrets.
Secret.
This is the different, what can I say?
This is the asafoetida. There is an Indian store here where you can get asafoetida.
Λοιπόν, δεν πειράζει, παίρνουμε μυρωδιές και γεύσεις εμείς τουλάχιστον από κάτι διαφορετικό. Παναγιά μου.
Yes,
It's too-
exactly.
Just
A very little amount.
just a little bit.
Yes, very little.
Νιώθεις τη μυρωδιά?
Να έρθω κοντά να σου πω.
Έλα κοντά
And you
γιατί
can add the
εγώ κάνω και ένα έτσι. Έλα πάρε μυρωδιά.
and you can add the okra now. You don't need to cook
Okay.
anymore.
Λοιπόν, we add okra,
Yeah, a little bit of salt.
λίγο
Cover it for 2-3
αλάτι. Θα βάλω λίγο αλάτι εδώ και σε πολύ λίγα.
Is this fresh okra or frozen okra?
It's frozen this one.
It cooks very, very quickly.
Yes.
Very, very quickly. Just cover it for a few minutes.
Okay.
And we can start the third pan and do the... You can fit this one here.
Of course. We just put on this
Yes.
and here. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we add the turmeric and ginger, or you
We
don't
would
use-
add the... well, I don't put turmeric in this because I like the natural greenness of the vegetable. But people do add turmeric. And we would cover it for just a few minutes. And then we would add the dried mango powder.
mango powder.
Yes.
So I have to say something about this because
Yes.
I found this recipe, okay, and I try with Mrs. Alka to do this. Now, of course, she do whatever she likes, so I can't go with the recipe. What can I do? So
We'll have to change
she
the recipe a
changes.
bit.
I can't say anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you
Okay.
can add... let me take my little spoon.
Okay.
It's the right spoon for spices.
No, if you don't use, don't use it.
It's okay. The only reason when you are doing fresh okra, they have such a beautiful bright green color that I like not to put. But every home you will find doing food a little differently.
Yes, I agree with you. See, with your mentality in your country, because you have so many spices. It's up to anybody what she likes,
make the
what she
taste
put in the
different,
food.
yes.
Yes, of course.
And so everybody thinks, oh, this recipe, the way we do it in my house is the best.
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay, good. Always I said that the best food is the
Mom's
good cooking, actually. Good cooking. If it's cooked nice and the taste is nice and the cooking is good, so it's perfect. for me.
Perfect.
Yes. So, this is you eat it also as a vegetable, side dish or something
Yes,
else?
as a side dish.
Okay.
Now, when it starts getting sticky, that's when we'll add the mango powder. You don't want to cover it for a few minutes?
Okay,
Just
so
one
I
or
can
2
do
minutes?
it. Yes, sure, sorry. Because my
When you
needs
cover
take them-
vegetables, they cook in their own steam. So that makes the cooking a little faster.
Yes.
I have all these
I
pans
use
in my
this
house
for now.
as well.
Doesn't matter. Don't worry, it's okay.
Yeah.
So,
Now we're
let's
going
do
to try the Indian bread.
the Indian bread.
Okay.
Indian bread. You have so many Indian breads.
Yes. This particular one we call a kulcha.
Yeah?
We'll save the
Kulcha.
recipe for another
Kulcha.
time.
What do you
Yeah.
mean, kulcha? It means
It
anything or
has,
not?
well, can you smell it? It has loads of garlic,
Carne gafta.
salt, spring onions, coriander,
Oh, nice.
wheat flour,
Wheat flour.
a little bit of baking powder, and a little bit of ghee or oil, whatever you have.
Yes. But it smells nice because I think that also the taste when we taste it is nice because garlic and
Yes.
garlic this are very nice and spring onion also
Yes.
in the bread. This is you used to eat for bread actually, or you serve it
No,
with
we
some
normally eat it
special
with the
things?
chicken.
The chicken. This chicken actually.
Yes.
And this chicken with these spices and a little bit of sauce.
Yeah, this chicken
Yeah.
is for the royalty, so they will eat everything of good quality.
No,
So now there is no royalty, so common people are eating.
of course.
We try and make it as round as possible. Is it more? Not yet.
Almost.
So the covering just makes the cooking a bit faster, yeah?
Yes. I leave it just a little bit more and it will finish. Okay.
Some people will use, dry flour to do the rolling.
Yes.
It changes the texture of the
Of
skin,
course. The
So-
fresh is fresh. It's different, of course.
so
yes.
we try not to. Yeah, okay, not yet. That's a good way to test the pan. If you just throw one drop of water and the
Yes.
water jumps, your pan
It's
is
okay.
ready. Yeah.
These are all
You
the
see the water's
Indian tricks.
little bit just still simmering away.
Do you think it's only Indian tricks or not?
Absolutely not.
I think that with all these things that I saw every day, it's
You have to
actually
learn
the
tricks.
way of cooking. It's and the equipments and the style. For us, we have also this bread. We don't
Amazing
use it too much,
variety.
but we have. Okay, the old days,
Yeah.
but we still have it. So maybe we don't put many spices on it, but the way of cooking is the same.
A friend of mine, her mother taught me how to do yartulu. Yartulu. It is chicken, minced chicken, and then she put pita and the minced chicken and put yogurt on top.
Yaourdulu.
Yeah.
Yaourdulu. Ναι. Έχει κι άλλα, ναι.
Yes.
Ναι,
She
σίγουρα.
said it was an old family recipe and not many people make it today.
Yes.
But I tried it.
You know that there is a big similarity between the Indian food and the Cypriot. Both the food is not original of their own. They have been influenced over the civilization of the years from the people who came in. They gave
By
their
the
taste. They gave.
invaders, yeah.
So I find it very interesting when I'm eating the Cypriot food here.
Yes.
People say it's Greek, but it could be from Middle East, from Turkey, from Mediterranean, from
Yes,
English. You know?
your
So that is
okra
given the
looks quite
taste.
nice and done.
That is why
right?
people
Can you
like
see
it.
the onions
And
have
same
now
thing
become
about
much
India.
more brown?
There is so much
Let me just
influence
add a little bit
from
of the
various
mango
countries.
powder now.
Yes.
It gives you a totally different taste.
Of course, that's it. What did you put down? Mango,
I put mango
powder.
Yes. And if you want, you can put a little bit of the coriander powder.
Okay.
And that's about it. Doesn't need any garam masala. And
Nothing. Very soft.
Or any spice that you put in and you fry it, the flavors are more.
now you can see the bread is starting to rise. So we'll just turn it over.
Okay. So, almost we are ready. So
Yes,
we
we are
cook
ready.
this, of course, and okra and our chicken almost is ready, huh? Look,
Yes, now you can open the chicken and see how it is looking.
what do you think?
It looks nice.
You're the chef, and you tell me.
You are the chef.
I am the chef, but anyway, now you are because you know your recipe. Look.
Now the chicken
It's-
looks quite happy,
Yes.
yes? And you
this-
can add the paste.
This
Yes,
one. All.
you can add all.
Βάζουμε όλη την πάστα από cashew nuts και λίγο coconut μέσα και λίγο γάλα μέσα και έχουμε αυτό το αποτέλεσμα. Ωραία.
Wow.
Indian fantastic food. Ωραία. So, I think that it's time to serve or not?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Λοιπόν, μέχρι να ετοιμάσουμε όλα στα πιάτα μας, Ανδριανή μου, έχω την εντύπωση ότι θα
I need a slightly-
πρέπει να πάμε, έχουμε κανένα βιτιάκι, να πάμε να δούμε ή θα δούμε ακόμα μια φορά τη συνταγή για το κοτόπουλο τουλάχιστον.
See,
Ό,τι
this is
θέλετε
how we would-
θα δούμε.
Can we switch
Λοιπόν,
off the okra? It's
yes,
done.
we switch it off. No, I will take it down.
Take it off.
Ωραία.
Yes.
Εδώ. And I think that it's better to put this there. It's
Okay.
more hot. Okay. So, να πάμε να δούμε τώρα ακόμα μία φορά τη συνταγή για το κοτόπουλο, γιατί είναι πάρα πολύ ενδιαφέρον και είναι καλό να το έχετε. Και φυσικά θα σερβίρουμε και θα μας βρείτε στο τραπέζι. Σε λίγο πάλι μαζί.
Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
Λοιπόν, Ανδριανή, μιλάς?
Όχι, εσύ αναλαμβάνεις.
Όχι, λοιπόν,
Θα
έλα σου
γράψει
πω.
και τα λόγια για μετά να τα πεις τα λόγια μου.
Α, είσαι πολύ ωραία.
Τα έχω έτοιμα να τα πεις. Διαβάζεις τα γραμμάτα μου.
Νομίζω.
Εντάξει,
Λοιπόν,
οκ.
τέλος πάντων, θα το πούμε μετά.
Θα τα βρούμε.
Λοιπόν, έχουμε εδώ την οικογένεια Kapoor.
Μάλιστα.
Έτσι. The family Kapoor. Do you have children?
Yes, we have two boys.
Two boys. Young, old?
Well, there's one who's 27. He's a doctor. And the younger one is in his final year at engineering college.
And they are not staying in Cyprus now?
No.
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 So you're free.
Yes. Yes.
And
We
you
are free.
you cooked every day a special thing, especially from India.
Yes, I cook Indian food most of the days, but I do cook a little bit of Cypriot food as
Like
well.
what dishes, let's say?
Like my son was here for his holidays, so I made some moussaka for him, and he likes if I do kleftiko. And
Yeah.
yeah, I do.
Where you learn this?
I have friends who are Cypriot who teach me how to make it.
You ate, you like it, and you ask them to give you your
Absolutely,
recipes. That's it.
absolutely, yes.
And we are trying to create some fusion between the Cypriot and Indian food.
Yes.
This is, we are trying to get.
This is dream project.
Yes.
It's fantastic because the food is one of the most items that you can enjoy without fighting.
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes, we need to find more reasons not to fight.
That's it. I agree.
true.
And it brings people together. If you have good food,
Yes.
it's not only just to eat quickly, it is to appreciate, enjoy, discuss, become together.
Even bad food, I can't say throw the food, even bad food it's the food. It's we are
The action
Arab.
of
Yes,
the
the action.
cooking.
Yes, the conversation, everything that we do on the table, of course, is something
Brings you
that's
together.
amazing. Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Well
We
said.
hope that the talk
They say
know
that
about
people
this.
who eat together stay together.
Yes.
Of course. So let's try some of our food, Ms. Alka, especially for you. Almost, I will say every time from the guests to taste if this that they did is the real taste that you
As
have
it
in your
should be.
mind.
Okay. So I will show you how normally we
Yes,
Ah,
please
bravo.
do it.
Yes, of course. Yes, yes.
you
Yes,
take
we
a
like
small
to eat with our hands.
you take a small piece and then you dip.
Yeah.
Say something.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
It's delicious.
I
Amazing.
have to try this.
Bravo.
Amazing.
And this is spicy, not chili. So you can
It's
get
not
the
chili. He had more chili because they asked
Somebody
to put some
requested,
chili.
yes. They said we want
More
hot
chili.
food.
Okay, I will taste also.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
First, Mrs. Alka, I will taste this as it is.
Ah, you made me burn one.
Don't
Well,
worry,
you're-
I will eat the burnt one. Don't
Fantastic.
We
So,
will make some more.
and this, you said that we do it like this.
Yeah.
Yes, use it like a spoon.
Yeah.
You make a cup and scoop it up. Did it make you sweat?
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That I like it. Because anybody comes here, he enjoy it. He's a person who likes cooking.
That's true.
And of course, it's amazing. This food, it's amazing. Believe me.
Especially
Yeah.
when you cook for people who are going to enjoy the food. It's
Definitely.
perfect.
But she came with her spices. I couldn't use my
You couldn't
spices. So
resist.
what can I do? Isn't it?
Yes.
Fantastic. And also, I want to taste okra.
Yeah.
Ανδριανή, σου προτείνω, ανοίγει πίτσας ακόμα, σου προτείνω να πεις της μαμάς σου, της γιαγιάς σου, να σου αλλάξει την μπάμια αν δεν την τρως στην Κυπριακή.
Την Κυπριακή την μπάμια τρώω.
Μπράβο σου,
Στο
ωραία.
φούρνο.
Ωραία. Αλλά και να τη φτιάξει αυτή, γιατί αυτή είναι πραγματικά. Αλλά
να σου πω και
θέλουμε λίγο mango powder, γιατί δεν έχουμε mango powder εμείς.
Θα πάμε Ινδία να φέρουμε μαζί μας.
Πανιδία, okay. Where do you find all these spices that you...
First, we can get some of the spices in our local store, and there is one Indian store which keeps some of the Indian spices.
Vama.
Yeah.
Here is
In
In fact,
Nicosia.
you see, when you go to Lacha, you know
Yes.
where there's a very big McDonald's in Lacha.
Yes.
Just next to it is an Indian store.
Okay.
The name is
Θα το
Vama.
δούμε.
Yeah.
Ωραία. Λοιπόν, so we have to thank you that you're here today. I am sure that you enjoyed, because we enjoyed the
Absolutely.
food
We-
and you enjoyed the company.
We enjoyed
Fantastic.
meeting all of you.
Fantastic. Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
thank
Hope to
you.
see you
Ευχαριστώ.
again. Και να πω πριν κλείσουμε, αγαπητοί μου φίλοι, ότι η εκπομπή συγχρηματοδοτείται, λέει τώρα, από τι?
Ταμεία Αλληλεγγύης,
Από τα Ταμεία Αλληλεγγύης του Ευρωπαϊκού Ταμείου Ένταξης Υπηκών Τρίτων Χωρών
και την Κυπριακή.
και την Κυπριακή Δημοκρατία.
Αυτά.
Λοιπόν, το είπα καλά, ξαναπώ.
Καλά.
Θα το ξαναπώ.
Now, flip it or that
Όχι.
one will burn
Εντάξει.
the other
Λοιπόν, να ευχαριστήσουμε λοιπόν όλους που έχουν συμμετάσχει σε αυτή την εκπομπή. Να ευχαριστήσουμε όλους τους φίλους, γιατί και αυτοί είναι εδώ γύρω και μας παίζουν
Κρατάνε και παρέα.
πολύ σημαντικό ρόλο. Όλα τα παιδιά που έχουμε εδώ. Και ένας που μου φωνάζει στο αυτή, θα πρέπει
Έλα,
να του
δοκιμάστε
πούμε
το πιάτο.
Γιώργο, έλα να φάεις. Λοιπόν, να έχετε ένα καλό απόγευμα και θα τα πούμε φυσικά σύντομα.
Καλό
Να είστε
απόγευμα.
όλοι καλά. Γεια σας.